Yeah, look, when the trailer for the live-action Moana film released, the writing was on the wall that this was not going to go down well. All the colour and fun of the original was removed, and critics speculated that this might be the last dying gasp of Disney's animation to live-action cash cow. Those critics seem right, because the film has absolutely flopped, with some speculating it could lose up to $100 million in theatres. It's so bizarre because it's only been 10 years since Moana featured, and it feels way too soon to adapt it into live action. The weird thing is that the animation style plays such a heavy role in communicating the delight and joy of the original film, so people were always wondering how they'd translate that into real life. It turns out they simply didn't, as famous scenes such as Maui's introduction and song You're Welcome incorporates animation into it whilst the rock sings and moves around awkwardly in his muscle suit. That being said, fair play to the main actor giving it her all, taking on the role of Moana. I might be a bit biased because she's Australian, but it's awesome to see Oceania representation in Hollywood movies, even if they're a bit shit. Again, this all ties back into what Disney has perceived to be a guaranteed hit rate, adapting their biggest films into live-action adaptations, essentially telling the same story again and getting mondo cash. This paid off for some films, but many others have been criticised as simple cash grabs that do not do the original material justice, such as Pinocchio and Mulan. Mulan was especially lampooned for diluting the message of the original film, as it removed the genuinely incredible musical parts, as well as changed Mulan's story in enough places to make it just feel weird. Moana attempts to retell its own story, which is great, but there are just some things that seem better told through the medium of animation, and it feels like nothing hammers this home more than a live-action retelling literally using animation. That being said, if you do like the Moana remake, fair play to you. Liking films is always a subjective matter, and even if this one has a ton of memes made about its issues, at the very least, its worst crime is just not being as good as the original. Essentially, the Moana remake seems to tick many of the boxes that make it a flop as a live-action Disney flick, as not only is it projected to lose $100 million, but has also been criticised for removing the colour and fun that made the animated release of Moana a hit in the first place. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.